Everybody, woohoo, ICAP. Full person. I know it's been a while. Yeah. Okay. Now, a lot of things going on out there. All the shorts lately I've been talking about location food. You know, like Syracuse salt potato, Utica green, Carolina barbecue, man, clam chowder, Boston clam chowder, Chicago pizza, Philly cheesesteak, buffalo wings, $1,000 dressing, Rochester plate. Uh, there's a lot more out there. I love history and do commercial history and news. Okay. There's a lot to cover up on the news right now. Lufthansa, that's the international airline based in Sweden, I think, and they're laying off 4,000 administrative staff, replacing with digital. That's AI. I think that's a huge mistake because I'll tell you why. Some airlines the last few years in the United States, the computer system, once one computer down, all computers are down. With that's an airline, not all different airlines. Because the one computer, let's say this airline name, ABC airline, fake name, okay? The they have central computer. The network with all of them at different airports, and including travel agency like AAA, okay, all that. If that's down, all down. But if one down, it's that's it all and all down. Because that digital network and the airline are networking type of business. Reason why it's that next type of business because you're flying from city A to city B. Maybe you're gonna go to city C here, there, there. But if the computer's down, that affects that one and that one. They cannot go ahead and fly without the computer because the people here, like yourself, you want to go to C, you have to be on the computer to check, make sure you're going to go on that flight. So it goes hand in hand with the computer and airlines. The same way with autopilot. Autopilot, it's all satellite now, they're all digital. They fly planes without pilot, you know that. They can do that. Just hands up. But pilots love to take off and to land. So they do it manually. They would watch the speed. Gotta get up to 170. Rotate, take off. They love that stuff. I know. I watch videos. I love those stuff. It's on fun. Stay those things. I like that. I could not because I was born hard of hearing. I actually flew once with a hearing pilot. You have to have a hearing pilot to do that. He's a captain, so I could do that. I have hands off. He rotate and take off. And lift the air, twist to me. That don't do movement, to stay on the he made sure with one hand on the yoke to do that. Ooh. Can we go back now? I'm gonna nervous. Okay. But we had a good time. He landed the plane. I let go. It's small Piper plane, those type. It was fun. Propeller and all that. That's why I watch it on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. The plane take off and landing. Okay. The autopilot, you can do that because now they don't satellite. They like take off, let go. They do that autopilot. They listen or read the tape, the little computer text message right on the thigh between the captain and the pilot. They change. Maybe the storm coming. They have to change that. Then the plane automatically change. Without touching the yoke. It does that. Or they have to decline. They do it themselves. But the autopilot, they die. But you change. The autopilot, you have to change that while you're doing that. Same time. Now, with the digital system, it's going to cost a lot of, like someone said on the, I figured that. That's going to be fun to watch how that's going to happen. Going to crash everything. Even the management. Because the airline shut down. If you have an administrative people, partial shut down. You know that. But it's all digital management. AI, you're going to have the whole thing shut down. If AI goes thick. The virus. And the bad guy could do something to that. It would cause maybe plane crash. That's why I think it's not a good idea. Go digital. Don't do that. Lufthansa, no. You need to allow people to fly safely. What if it's all digital connected to autopilot? You don't want that to happen. In other news, of course, Spirit, or that's but the yellow plane, the nickname there, yellow, bankrupt and shutting down a lot of the flight. Look like they're on the way out. The merger would fail because the government said no. The merger with JetBlue would be nice to have yellow and blue colored into a merge color. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen. It's clear to me that very low budget planes, airline companies don't survive. That one, but I will keep those two mixed up. Sorry. People respect. Remember that? Very low budget. Only Allergy and Frontier. A very low budget. They were doing very well. Going up there. Yeah, it's overcrowded market because I check flight status for my girlfriend when she was flying from her mother to Manila. Oh man, it's huge crowd, so many planes over the Philippines. Well, first they did show over above me, because they showed where I live. All the planes. I never see all the planes around here. I'm way out in the remote area. There's so many planes. It's crowded. It's New York City in the air everywhere. Fewer over the ocean. Fewer. But I did have dreamed that I would have my own airline. It's really different than all the others. It's more of, if you ever know how the train and bus work, okay, that kind of method. Planes, they fly back and forth. Same one flight from the departure to arrival, then departure to arrival. Always same. But mine, it's a looper. I want to Zurich in New York, my hometown, to be a hub. Yeah, to be a hub of huge airline. I decided to fly off-beat airport, so I could stay away from those major airports, but still can connect to those major airports. Like I will have route between the big three in New York City with Syracuse, the hub. But a huge plane would fly down to I was looking into I'm thinking of rhis. There used to be a hub for several airlines, not anymore. It all turned over to Charlotte. Because Charlotte really pulls all the different airlines. He probably would do the same thing. No. I would stay with rhis and come down to the same plane all the way down to probably going to have to go to Orlando, because they're all major airports in Florida. Then from there, go all the way down to San Jose, Costa Rica, down to Medellin, Colombia, then down to Rio, down to where in Argentina, then all the way up to D. Now it's going in a loop to Johannesburg, South Africa, because there's so many very poor countries, all third world nations in Africa, skip all the way up to Cow. Maybe now know me, kind of. Then Tel Israel, Rome, London, Montreal, then back to Syracuse. That's the Atlantic Ocean loop. One same plane. Go all the way around. If you want to go to, let's say, from Syracuse, you want to go meet your sweetheart in the Philippines, I'll have what it's called. Not a looper. It's intercontinental. I mean, cross Atlantic or Pacific. Everyone, because too many stops, so there'll be one super flight. We use planes, like maybe Airbus 350 or Boeing 787 or 777 to fly out. Go all the way out to Manila, Philippines. Simple as that. And there's the Pacific Ocean loop. I'm not going to do that time right now. Go all the way around. All right. Crossed over from Turkey to, there'll be two places to go. Seattle, Los Angeles. Then you can join in the loop. There's North American loop as well. Yeah, through Turkey, Seattle, Los Angeles, Raleigh, and Orlando. Crossed over. We stopped like not to Montreal, to Toronto, Winnipeg, Calgary, Vancouver, Seattle, Portland, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Phoenix. Skipping that, we'll go right up to Dallas, Houston, New Orleans, Orlando, and back up similar to what the Atlanta did. So we playing cross both ways, counterclockwise and clockwise, where I would go. A couple times a day. Now I'm looking into that because you got to go through customs in every country you stop. It will not work. That's why the international flight will work best, but not the loop. The loop is for people who want to fly the next day. That's it. Get off. Then you go on. Then the whole new crowd will go on the next one. But let's say Turkey to Orlando, you're going to have to stop in Raleigh, then to Orlando. Same people. But they'll get off because they want to go to the theme park. Or the snowbird. Then different crowd will go from there to San Jose. Or American, the same one. Let's say from Turkey, you got to go all the way down to Orlando, then San Jose. So that's how it's going to work. All right, that's it on the plane for today. Tomorrow, something else, something different. Hopefully. Thanks for watching. God bless.